Dead by Daylight has a serious problem: gen rushing. It has been overlooked for far too long now. Generators progress way too fast to where even if you play killer perfectly, 3 gens are done simultaneously within the first 3 minutes of the match. Now, before you survivor mates start crying in the comments, try not to be biased and actually hear me out. I did the math, so you don't have to. And I hate math. Generators take 90 seconds for a single survivor to complete from start to finish without any items or perks. The actual time can change dramatically depending on how many survivors are repairing it and what items or perks are in play. 2 survivors is about 53 seconds, 3 survivors is about 43 seconds, 4 survivors is 41 seconds. Using items and perks like Prove Thyself, Resilience, or Deja Vu can significantly reduce the time required, with some hyper-optimized groups pushing solo completion times down to around 40 to 60 seconds. Conversely, killer perks like Pop Goes the Weasel, Pain Resonance, or Regression will actively slow down or reverse this progress, but the killer can't be around 8 generators at once to do so. In a balanced match, killers usually find, chase down, and secure their first hook within the first 60 to 90 seconds. A standard generator takes 90 seconds solo, and if a killer does not secure a hook before that 90-second mark, multiple generators will pop simultaneously, drastically hurting their momentum. A survivor requires 3 hook stages to be sacrificed. If a killer rotates hooks fairly among all 4 survivors, the first actual death won't happen until late in the match, around the 7 to 9 minute mark. Put that into perspective, if one survivor is left completely alone all match, it takes about 7.5 minutes to finish all 5 generators. Yeah, a lot of things can happen in between that time, but that's just to put into perspective how long it takes. That's not even including toolboxes and other gen rushing perks they can use to dramatically lower that time. Ain't that some shit? If a single survivor is completely left alone using a solo gen rush loadout, it will take them roughly 3.5 to 4 minutes of repair time. You cannot tell me that isn't insane. How in the world is a killer supposed to combat that with 12 hook states while managing gen slowdown and getting looped and worrying about whether or not they're being toxic? Like I said, you can play perfectly as killer sometimes and use gen regressing perks and still not be able to do anything against the gen rush. It is a huge problem that needs to be fixed. Now, how do we fix this? It's simple, really. Dead by Daylight devs need to stop catering so much to a heavily survivor-sided game. Yeah, sure, that's where you guys get your money from, but you're not going to have a game if there's no killers who want to play anymore. I suggest either overhaul buffing current gen regressing perks or increase the time it takes to actually repair these generators. It's that simple. Yes, there are strategies such as tunneling, slugging, and camping, but these are heavily frowned upon in the Dead by Daylight community. It is a Dead by Daylight rulebook that was made by survivor mains.